What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Season 9 of NHL 21 San Jose Sharks Franchise Mode Series. As you guys can see, we're actually already 8 games into this season. We had to do a bunch of stuff with new players and their contracts to kind of get under the cap. Luckily, it was able to work out. We're actually 7-1 right now, so we're playing pretty good. Leclerc here, one of our new players, 12 points in 8 games, he's tearing it up. So I'm going to show you guys right now our roster. Also, in regards to last season, we actually got knocked out in the second round of the playoffs. Dallas Stars went on to win the Stanley Cup. So Leclerc's in the first line here with Johnson, Brink. No chemistry boost, but they're all 90 overall. And both Brink and Leclerc in particular have amazing shots. And they're playing with a center in Johnson who's got 99 everything for puck skills. So that first line should be deadly. Then you got a second line there in Kaprizov, Point, and Tkachuk, all getting a +3. Same goes for Neighbors, Beniers, and Savoy on the third line. So I think that looks really good. Lekachev, Artukin, and Yamark on the fourth line is also not too bad. Defensively, chemistry looks really good. We got Merkley, McNabb on the top pair, getting a +5. Sider, Dryd's on the second pair, +3. Jacobs there and Byron on the bottom pair, +1. So offense and defense look good. Walsall, of course, still our starter. Allenfeld there backing him up. In regards to the special teams here, the first power play gets a +3, and it's all of our 90 overall players. So we have Brink, Leclerc, Johnson, Merkley, and Point. Even the second unit there looks pretty good. All high 80s, getting a +1. 4-man power play, pretty solid for both. First PK gets a +5, so that should still be one of the better PKs in the league. And the 3-man actually looks pretty good. I always mention it, but anything above, negative is pretty good for the 3-man. In regards to the AHL team here, a lot of +1s. Thomas here, I'm hoping eventually makes an NHL team like next season because that's his last season to make it. 23.79 medium elite. He's got to, make it, or otherwise we're just going to trade him because not really worth holding on to him. The D there is not too bad. In regards to the goaltending, you got 79 and 76. So I'll see how we do this season. I'm very happy, obviously, with the start being 7-1. I'll show you guys our offense, defense, and goaltending overalls here, but like I mentioned, last season, second round exit, was actually best of 7, I think, with the Oilers. Let's see, 100 offense, not bad. 94 defense, 86 goaltending. You can see Eichel there, now an Anaheim Duck. They've also just gotten the first overall pick, so we'll see if the Ducks can do any damage this season. Let's get started. Alright guys, so it's the end of December now. We record 38-1. The reigning Stanley Cup Champion Dallas Stars are only 17-17-5, so again, I think we got screwed in the playoffs. For the past couple seasons, we've been the best team in the regular season, but just hasn't paid off for us. So we're currently at 61 points right now, which does have us first in the NHL. Closest team is the Blackhawks with 55. Beniers is actually our leading scorer now, 50 points in 39 games. Kind of surprised to see that. He's got 30 goals, but for third line center, cannot complain. So we're at the trade deadline here, guys. Obviously, we're going to be a buyer. And I think I accidentally simmed one day too far. I went right into the deadline without looking at the standings, but that's okay, we can do it after. So Aatu Ratu there, 90 overall. Value's not that high for a 26-year-old high elite player. Jesper Bratt, well, look at the value on him. He is making 5 compared to 9. Christian Dvorak there, 89 overall. Same with Sorelli. Kozavenkov, 89 overall. Provorov, Velino, Bo Horvat, Marnichas, Daniel Sprong. I mean, I don't know, like our team is pretty good. I'll get a look at our record here in the pros trade screen. 48, 12, and 2. So, yeah, we're 2 points shy of 100 there at the deadline. I think last season we had 99, so playing about just as good. Ducks, even with that first overall pick, aren't doing too great. Even with this black guy they drafted first overall. They also got this strike guy here. He was drafted 3rd overall back in 2026 with Zegers, with Eichel, but just not enough. So, I'll look around, we'll see what's out there, but like I said, our team is actually pretty good. I don't know if there's ever been a season where I haven't made a move at the deadline, but I don't know, like, we don't have almost any cap space, so we basically have to be trading away someone with cap to make this work, or we're trading for a rookie, something like that. It's going to be tough, but again, if there's something out there, we'll do it. Now, this is weird, guys. Look at the trade values on our team. Jesper Wallstedt's a 26-year-old, 90 overall goalie. $8.5 million is not a lot for 90 overall goalie. Look at the value. What happened? This medium elite guy who's 22, 68, has way more value. I doubt he gets to a 90 in 4 years. That makes no sense. Wallstedt's potential dropping from franchise medium elite definitely sucks, but a 26, 90 overall medium elite, that's like Vasilevsky basically right now, and Vasilevsky's value was higher than this dude. So I don't know what's going on there. Luckily, I didn't plan on trading him, just wanted to share that. Thought it was interesting. So for the draft, the 2029 draft is our last draft. We have a 1, a 4, a 6, and a 7. Maybe we can just even trade some of our 2030 picks to get more picks in the last draft. I feel like trading past 2030 would definitely be a bit cheating, but I don't think there's anything wrong with trading, just 1 extra year. So since it looks like the Ducks are going to be bad again, I'm offering them our 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th round pick 2030 for their 4, 5, and 6 this year. We'll see what they say. Trades rejected. I kind of figured that. Maybe we can throw on player they like. I'll try adding this O'Byrne guy, 1972. He's got low bottom 6, so he's kind of high rated, but the potential is not that great. Definitely won't be making the NHL like this season or anything. They still reject that. We can keep the 6th. There we go. Okay, so we get a couple mid-rounders this year. I still like that. All right, guys, next term off in the Alberta Senators, our first-round pick this year with Bygers, who's medium top 6 for their first-round pick. Basically, I'm hoping, you can see they're kind of like a bubble team. They're around 500. I'm hoping they just miss the playoffs. And they get really lucky and win the lottery, and we kind of fleece them here. But if not, then honestly, it's probably a bad trade for us. So, see what the Senators say to this one. Trade's rejected. I kind of figured that. Obviously, it's a risky trade, because I'm thinking we'll lose someone due to the cap. And I'd like to, you know, if we can bring in a top 3 pick who's already NHL ready, quite cheap, that's great for us. Am I going to be signing an RFA? Probably not. So a second rounder next year. Wow, they still say no. Also throwing a 4th rounder this year. That seems like a big package for a team that might make the playoffs. Ooh, and they accepted the trade. Okay, so like I said, hopefully Ottawa misses, and then that's a top 3 pick. And the trade deadline's now complete. We'll see if there's any blockbusters. Obviously, we didn't really make any crazy trades. I guess the first round pick trade was pretty big in terms of value, but no players. Nashville there gets Barrett Hayton. Christian Vesalainen goes to Calgary Flames. Let's see. Not really noticing any big names here. Cole Lynn goes to the Penguins. Probably a lot of made-up guys. Ristolainen goes to the Islanders. Connor Garland to the Senators, and that's it. So, yeah, in terms of value, our trade might have been the biggest. I don't think any of the guys that were like the top players on the block got moved. You guys might have saw there, like I mentioned, we have 98 points right now at the deadline, which I think has to be good for first in the NHL. Blackhawks were on our tail, 91. Wow, they've actually, I think, closed the distance. Maple Leafs 72, Rangers 86, but the Blackhawks, they're of course a team in our conference. Bobby Brink now has 80 points in 62 games. So really good to see we've had a bunch of different players leading our team and scoring at different points in the season. Shows, you know, everyone's playing well. Hopefully they can keep it up. Obviously, you know, I think it's safe to say we're locked for a playoff team with 98 points, even though we don't have the X yet. Then we just got to get lucky in the playoffs, Sam. Like I said, 2 years left. I'd like to win at least one more Stanley Cup. So we're not the end of the season here, guys, with a 61-17-4 record. So 60 wins again, which is pretty awesome. I think that's 106 points in total. And I don't think that means, or sorry, 106 points. My bad. 126 points. Yeah, we went off. Blackhawks 120, Maple Leafs 94, Rangers 109. I was going to say, I saw the Rangers had 109. I was like, there's no way they caught up to us. Bobby Brink, 101 points, 82 games played with 56 goals. I saw someone mentioning Brink needs to be on the first line, and this season, the way chemistry worked out, he was, and he definitely did not disappoint. Kent Johnson there, 97 with 66 assists, Pointer 86, Beniers 85, Kaprizov 77. Leclerc kind of slowed down after a big start. He only had 71, but honestly, might help us out because he needs a new contract. I kind of need him to be around $7.5 million, otherwise it's going to be tough. Kachuk still had 70 points as well. So what is that? We have 3, 4, I think that's 8 players on our team at 70 plus points. Like, that is absolutely ridiculous. Even Savoy there was only 2 points shy. So pretty much our entire top 9 plus Merkley averaged 70 points a game, which is ridiculous. I just noticed too, Merkley was 75 and a plus 37. He might be winning the Norris Trophy this season. Neighbors 41, so you can see it start to drop off. It's still, you know, not too bad for the rest of the team. Let's see Wallstedt's stats here, 46 and 14, 4 shutouts, a .901 and 2.69. Nice. I'll take a look at the AHL team next. Strombolopoulos, 62 points. Has he gotten any faster? No, he's still got 74 speed, but he's got a ridiculous shot on him. 79 overall. I wonder if he could actually make the NHL team. Thomas, 54 and 65. I don't know if that's enough to get into an 80. I really hope it is, though. So I'll take a look at the entire NHL next. Let's see. Caulfield, 121 with 70 goals. I mean, yeah, 97 wrist shot actually is going to do that. I'm really curious to see how good the EA created Caulfield does. I might do a career sim for him. I haven't decided yet. Forsberg there, 119 at 34 years old. Lambert, 113. Same with Kokiniemi. McDavid, 112. Svechnikov, 108. Draisaitl, Rossi, 105. Wow, huge year for Rossi. So that's pretty crazy. I assume Caulfield's 70 goals. Yeah, it does win the Maurice Richard. Michkov second. Bobby Brink third. So not too bad for Brink. Even Beniers there was actually fourth. His shot's not even that crazy. Him getting 52 goals is honestly really impressive. Defenseman here. Wow. Boquist, 101 points as a D-man. What? 89 overall. His shot's really good and so are his hands. I mean, 101 point defenseman. I guess this guy's Bobby Orr. Plus he was plus 54. Okay, 200 shots. I thought Merkley would have been good enough, and I think in a normal season he would have been, but Adam Boquist, are you kidding me? He was never that good in our Chicago franchise series. Theodore, Provorov, Fabro. I think we actually, we had Fabro for sure. Did we ever? I think we had Theodore as well at one point. So 2 former D-man there in the top 5. Rookie skaters. I don't think we have a rookie skater. We do not. Lysick here. 78 overall, 67 points. I wonder if he's probably playing on the first line with Caulfield, as well as Kotkaniemi. Another Montreal player there, 50 points. Okay, so looks like we might have our work cut out for us with that Chicago team. Like I said, they literally got Bobby Orr, at least the second coming of Bobby Orr, on that defense. Calgary Flames here, so we have a rematch with them in the first round. Last year we beat them in 7. We'll take a look at their lines next. So 87, 89, 89 first line. Denisenko still on the team. Goudreau's there, 35 years old now. Alright, so the offense isn't that bad. Defensively, I remember last time, yeah, they got Valimaki, that's it. Literally no one else in the 80s other than Severson. And Dostal there, 82 starter. Okay, I mean, they had pretty good forwards. They had no superstars like we did. We really should beat them, but obviously with the sim, you never know what's going to happen. One thing I actually forgot to check, AHL team. 48, 12, and 6. They're crushing it, so they should be in the playoffs. And I see that we are first in the division, which is good. Guaranteed actually winning the conference, so that's pretty awesome. Next year, guys, we're going to sim against the Calgary Flames. First 2 games are at home. Come on, 8-1 win. That's a big statement game. 5-3. Flames are probably shook right now, heading back to Calgary. 6-1 win, continue to play well. Game 4, possible sweep. We dropped the ball, though. Game 5, heading back to San Jose, California. 3-2 OT win. There you go. So we're moving on in 5. AHL team, Tucson. They swept already. 3 games to none. I didn't think the AHL team was that stacked, so I'm actually surprised to see them playing this well. And the NHL team's up against the LA Kings now in the second round. If Chicago wins, we'll be playing them in the conference final, but we got to worry about LA first here. Kent Johnson, 8 points in 5 games. Love seeing that from him. I'm sure he's just, set up a bunch of people. So LA Kings here, I think they still have Byfield and Turcotte, all the young guys. Byfield's a 93, that's nuts. Turcotte only an 86. I'm surprised he didn't grow by more. Shot's insane. Wrist shot, 90 accuracy, 95 power. Defense awareness, he should honestly be a bit better of a two-way guy, I think. But, wow. So, he still turned out to be a pretty good player. Hornqvist there, Kubelik. They got some players on offense for sure. Radish there's an 87. Defensively, okay, so kind of like Calgary. 83 Dunn is their number 1 defenseman. Edmonton's an 80, so he did not grow at all. That's very surprising. It's good to know, I guess, for us. And everyone else is in the 70s. I mean, not even close in terms of how good our defense is. And a 79 Pacho starter. Freddie Anderson backing him up. I mean, our defense, even if they have good chemistry, our defensive chemistry, that +5, +3, +1, there's no way they're touching us. So, I like our chances here in this California battle. Home ice advantage. We'll have it, I guess, the entire way. I just realized I forgot to check standings for every single team. We'll do that after this round. Take a little intermission. AHL team moves on. We beat LA there in the first 2. 4-3 OT win and a 4-1 win. Head to LA now for the next 2. 7-1, 4-3, so we don't get the sweep just like Calgary. They beat us in the 4th game. Are you kidding me? 3-2. How is this team? Don't do it. I was going to say if they forced a game 7. So there we go. 2-1 win. Going to play Chicago in the conference finals. Kind of what we expected from the start. This can be a tough series for sure. Ryan Merkley's our playoff leading scorer. 15 points in 11 games. Like I mentioned, I want to just quickly see standings-wise kind of where all the teams ended up. I also want to see if Ottawa made the playoffs. So we won the Presidents there, 126 points. Goals for, 360. We're first. Chicago second. Goals against. We're also first with 232, and Chicago second. Okay, so literally the 2 best teams in the NHL by far are going against each other in the Western Conference Finals. Red Wings there finished with 28 points. What? What happened to the Red Wings? 17 win percentage. Oh my goodness. I don't think that's as bad as like the 77, 78 or whatever it was Washington Capitals. It might be. Let me check quick. Alright guys, it's close. So the 74-75 Capitals at 21 points. The Red Wings there at 28. I don't know how they managed to do that. So look at the playoffs. The top 16 all made it. Okay, so that's awesome. If you guys saw, but Ottawa Senators did miss. And it looks like they're going to have 7th best odds. Maybe 8th best odds to win the first overall pick. 28 points. Imagine if Detroit picks 4th. What a slap in the face that would be. I definitely like the new draft lottery rules they've added. Focusing now, guys, on our playoff matchup. Chicago Blackhawks first line. Morgan Frost, Austin Matthews. I forgot. He signed with them instead of us after we just moved out some guys to make cap space for him. And Alex DeBrincat. That's a nasty first line. Second line as well. Kuznetsov 83, but I bet you, yeah, his offensive stats are still really nice. Strome and Kirby Dach. Bottom 6, though, they definitely not a great bottom 6, probably because they're paying top 6 so much money. Afanasenkov, defensive defenseman, the perfect pair for Boquist, who's all offense. 95 D awareness, 94 shot block, 94 stick check. Are you kidding me? 13th overall pick, 2021, made-up guy. 91 overall with Boquist. And then they just have 70s. They don't even use anyone else. So, yeah, this team is so top-heavy. Blackwood's like a decent goalie. Allmark backing him up, so pretty bad backup. So, I think our like top-end players are just as good. And then we actually have depth. So, you know, half the time, maybe not quite half the time, but close to it, our players on the ice are so much better than theirs. But let's see what happens here. Again, home ice advantage. We're both 8-3 so far in the playoffs. First game. Down 1-0. Matthews gets a goal in the first period. 1-1. Leclerc there answers back. 2-1. Matthew Tkachuk. Let's go. Big win there in the first game. Going up 1-0 here in the conference final against the Blackhawks. And the AHL team, actually, I think is moving on as well. Yeah, they beat the Carter Eagles there. They're going to be playing the Grand Rapids Griffins. So here you go. Second game. If we can go up 2-0. Oh, I'd love that. 1-0 lead. Leclerc again. 2-1. Tkachuk again. Kuznetsov for them. 4-2. Brink there, McNabb, empty netter. That is awesome to see. So these guys continue to play well. Obviously, we're heading to Chicago now. I'm sure they're going to want to answer back here. They're down 2. Let's see if we can get it done. As long as we can win at least one in Chicago, I'll feel pretty good about our odds here. First period, 1-1. Point, Vlasic. 2-2. Point again to Brinkett. 5-2. Oh my goodness. Kuznetsov, Doc with a couple. Alright, I mean, that's going to happen. I think we outshot them. I saw we had 45 shots. I think they might have had 30. I don't know. I only had a chance to actually look at ours there quick. But like I said, as long as we can take one game. They took game 3. Let's take game 4. Head back home. Win this thing in game 5. 2-1 lead. Point Beniers. Wah for them. Still 2-1. 7-3. Hell yeah. 42 shots to 26. Bobby Brink there. 2 goals in the third. Johnson, Beniers, McNabb. Did Brink have another goal in the first period? He did not. But Beniers had... Okay, no, Beniers also just had a 2-goal game, but still, the guys showed up huge there in that third period. 5 goals, like, are you kidding me? 7-3 win. We have all the momentum now. Heading home for Game 5. Possible Stanley Cup winning game.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
First period. Down 1-0. Austin Matthews again. 3-2. Leclerc, Lykachev, fourth liner. Boone Jenner to Brinkett. So resume simming here. You never know. We can answer back. Shots are actually pretty equal this game. Power play. Go to work. Apparently not. Good PK for Chicago. Kaprizov, though. 5-on-5. Gets it done. 3-3. Kaprizov been kind of quiet. Power play. Again, they kill it off. Their power play. We need to be smart. Okay, good. Another power play for Chicago. Come on. Back-to-back power plays. Stanley Cup on the line. 5 minutes left in the third period. Drysdale. 2 minutes left. I was just about to say... Are you kidding me with these referees? 20 minutes here. We gotta watch this. We gotta see who wins this one. Are you kidding me? And there you go, guys. Chicago Blackhawks. Unfortunately, gonna make us play another game. Hopefully, game number 6. We can win it all. Alright, guys. So game number 6 now. If we can win one of these next 2, we're Stanley Cup champions. Real quick, guys, while I'm editing this, I just want to say I must have been really tired about recording this, as I have no idea why I thought I was playing the Chicago Blackhawks in the Stanley Cup Final. Here we go. First period. Up 1. Bobby Brink. Are you kidding me? Chicago. 2 goals in the second. Come on. There we go. Kaprizov again. I'm pretty sure he tied it up in the last game. Kill off that power play. Bobby Brink again. 3-2. We're actually getting outshot here, but... Holding on. Kaprizov again. Is that a hat trick? Did he have the goal in the first period? No, it was Bobby Brink. Okay, so Brink and Kaprizov both have 2 goals. Oh no, Brinkett still have a 1-goal lead here. 2 minutes left. I wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally skip it. Gonna be CPU versus CPU. Hopefully the boys can hold on. Alright guys, so I just got back from simming the end of this game where I saw Ryan Merkley refuse to pick up the Clarence S. Campbell trophy. I'm so dumb. I've done this before where I thought the conference final was the Stanley Cup. I just get a little ahead of myself because Chicago was, you know, the second best team in the NHL. Columbus Blue Jackets were actually playing for the Stanley Cup. I can't believe I did that. When I saw it, I was like, what is going on? Bobby Brink there now is 22-17. Okay, so we're now in the Stanley Cup Final. Still, it's a really good series for Chicago. Next up's Columbus. Bjorkstrand there, 88 overall. Liney's a 90, still on the team. Shapik there being 86 is interesting. I'm pretty sure Ottawa terminated his contract this season. Texier and Lindholm are pretty good players. Roslovich. They got some 70s though. Sam Bennett there. Wensky and Jones still a top pair. Chikrin, Dvorak, Slavin, Leclavier. Oh my goodness. This might be the best defense in the NHL. That's ridiculous. Okay, so their defense is nuts. Demko's a pretty solid starter there at 85. I like, obviously, Wallstedt better, but they got a good D. Our offense is going to have their work cut out for them, but I believe in the boys. So before we start simming here, we'll take a look at the overalls, see how we match up with them. I think their defense actually might be higher. So we got 194-86, 93, 98, 84. So we have 7 better offense, 2 better goaltending, and then they have 4 better defense. 98 defense, I think, might be the highest defense I've ever seen for a computer team. So this should be an interesting one. We're both 12-5 so far in the playoffs. Here we go. First game. They're up 2-0. Hyman, I didn't even notice. Texier. 2-2. Lykachev, Johnson. 4-3. All right. So we fought back, unfortunately. They beat us there in a close 1-goal game. I'm not too upset with that, though. But we got to make sure we get in game number 2. If we lose it, it's not going to be good for us. Here we go. Down 2-1. Come on. Chicker and Hyman. Kaprizov for us. 3-3. So again, we claw back. Point and Brink. Borkstrand for them. Wow. Oh no, we won. Okay. 5-4. I saw the 1 goal. I didn't see ours covered up. Beniers and Kaprizov. Flaherty for them. Let's go. So we're tied up here 1-1. I must be so stressed out. Like, I have no idea what's going on in these sims. Series is tied 1-1. Heading to Columbus now. I think our AHL team's also in the final, which is pretty cool. Game 3, 0-0. 1-1. Savoy for us. Dvorak for them. 4-1. Kaprizov, Johnson, Leclerc. That's what I like to see. Big third period. Hopefully we can keep this momentum going now. We've won back-to-back games. If we can win both in Columbus, that's going to be huge. So here we go. Game number 4. 0-0. 2-0 for them. We need another big third period. Unfortunately, we don't get it. We didn't let any goals in, but 1 goal from Beniers is not enough. So the series is now tied to a piece. Luckily, we've got that home ice advantage here for the next 3 games. AHL team is down 2-1, actually. The Utica comments, kind of surprised to see that. But obviously, Stanley Cup, we're more worried about than the Calder Cup. So here we go. Game 5. 2-2. Beniers and Janmark, Lindholm, Roslovic. 5-3. Come on, we don't play well at all in the second period, it seems. Oh my goodness, the third period though, we're a big third period team. Brink and Beniers are tied up. We're actually getting outshot pretty badly. Doesn't matter. We need an OT hero. Come on. Let's go. Matthew Tkachuk gets it done. 6-5 win. Looking at the shots, I don't know if we deserve to win that one, but we did, and that's all that matters. Game number 6, possible Stanley Cup winning game for real this time. Just gotta win one of these next 2, and we're Stanley Cup champions. Down 2-0, that's not a good look. Down 3-0. I mean, I'll resume simulation. Ooh, Leclerc makes it 3-1. Braden Point makes it 3-2. Okay. Power play. Oh, if we would have scored 3 goals in 5 minutes to start the third, that'd been so ridiculous. Now another power play chance, unfortunately, we don't get one. We have a lot of time left here. Come on. Let's go, Ken Johnson. Are you kidding me? Down 3 to start the third. Game's tied. 2 minutes to go, Seth Jones. Don't let that be the dagger. And it is. I got so excited there. And then Jones just ends it with 2 minutes to go. I mean, still good to see our team fight back, make that a close one. This is what you play for. Game 7, Stanley Cup Final. AHL team, they've also fought back. They were down 2-1. It's now 3-3. That's crazy. Okay, here we go. NHL Stanley Cup Final, Game 7. Down 3-2 in the first. Sider and Neighbors, a couple of guys I haven't really seen scoring. Texier, Gaudette, and Chapik for them. Second period, we never play well in the second. 5-2. I mean, we got 3 goals last time in the third period. We need. Oh, I was gonna say we gotta do it again. Lion makes it 6-2. This is heartbreaking. From thinking I won the Stanley Cup against the Blackhawks to us being, an OT goal away from winning it in Game 6. Oh no, the boys, they're devastated. I'm devastated as well. 8-2 here in Game 7. Finish the game. Wow, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We're so dominant in the regular season, and we're just not having any playoff luck, and I don't know why. AHL team, you know what? I mean, we don't really know a lot of the AHL players, so I don't really think it's worth simming period by period. Let's just see if they win it. And they do. Alright, so that is something. We win the Calder Cup. We were literally 1 win away from winning the Stanley Cup and the Calder Cup. And we had 2 chances to do it there. Blew it each time. I'm honestly devastated, guys. Like, that sucks. Maybe Ottawa, though, wins the draft lottery. They do not. So we're going to be picking 10th there with the Ottawa pick, which still is better than we would have been picking. We would have been picking 31. So we moved up 21 spots. Florida and Buffalo move up from 11 to 1 and 12 to 2. So we had the right idea. We were at the 8th spot. We had a better odds than them, unfortunately. Luck just did not go our way. So we'll take a look at the retired players next. I don't think anyone on our team should be retiring. Taylor Hall plays the rest of his career with Buffalo in this sim, which is pretty funny. Jamie Benn there, Artemi Panarin, Andre Palat, Ryan Johansson was on our AHL team, that's right, so he technically counts. Ryan Strome, Tyson Barrie, so kind of cool actually. Johansson, and who was the other veteran we signed? Connor Sherry helped our AHL team win. Toffoli there, Tyler Johnson, Niederreiter, Yanni Gord, Boone Jenner, Hyman, Sherry. So Hyman there retired as Stanley Cup champs. Same with Niederreiter. Pretty cool for those guys. I don't think any other Columbus Blue Jackets players. Goaltending wise, Tuukka Rask, Freddie Anderson, Mrazek, Markstrom, Riddick. Alright, so some decent names retiring, but nothing crazy. Obviously, Crosby, Ovi, already gone. Columbus Blue Jackets, Stanley Cup champs. Like I was saying, that honestly hurts to look at. Playoff stats here. Let's see how the guys did. Bobby Brink had 30 and 24. That's insane. Kent Johnson and Mercury are also over a point per game. Beniers almost a point per game. Same with Kachuk there. I mean, you can't really ask for much more than how they played. Just unlucky. Wallstedt there. You can ask for better than that. .896 and 3.11. Usually they play better in the playoffs in the regular season. He played worse. So playoff tree. Let's see who Columbus went through. 6 games against the Devils. Swept the Bruins. 7 against the Canadiens. I saw the Canadiens coming. I was a bit worried because Caulfield, I thought, could just, single-handedly beat us. And then, of course, 7 games with us. So definitely deserve the Stanley Cup. Take a look at the awards next. Columbus there. We already know it. We last won our cup in 2024-2025. I thought this might have been the year. President's Trophy. I mean, 4 of 5. 1 cup to show for it. Like, come on. We've also won a couple of clearances Campbell's, but can't get it done in the final. Like I said, it's just so disappointing. So, Caulfield there, back-to-back Art Ross trophies. Forsberg wins the Hart, though. Boquist kind of figured wins the James Norris. Ridiculous point total. Caulfield, Lady Bing as well. Lysick there, Calder. Line there with Conn Smythe. Askarov, Vezina trophy. Wallstedt, though. 3rd straight year, William Jennings trophy. Come on. Tennell on Detroit got the Bill Masterton again. A lot of times goes to a guy on the worst team. Montreal coach Jack Adams, interesting. Couturier back-to-back Selkies. Forsberg also got the Ted Lindsay trophy. And then Caulfield there, Maurice Richard. So awards, kind of spread out. AHL team, you can see Calder Cup champs. Now, we also won the regular season for the 3rd time in 5 years, which is pretty cool, of course. That means we won the conference and the division, as well as the playoff conference. Individual awards, Lapierre probably made up most points. Just looking for one of our guys. Torrey Krug in the AHL Best D-Man. Our goalie, Markkinen, did win the Best Goaltender Award, so that's cool to see. Moore as well, MVP. Interesting. He's a defenseman. He might have like a year left to grow. I don't know. Maybe if he gets like to 80, we call him up. And Markkinen also had lowest goals against. That's the 2nd time in the last 5 years. So, I mean, a good season overall, but the Stanley Cup would have made it a bit nicer. So, we'll get to the draft now. We have a decent pick here. Like, we could maybe get medium elite with the Ottawa pick. Maybe we trade up still, make something happen. Take a look at the draft class. I actually haven't looked at it once. Wow. Clayton Benson, medium franchise. He's a center. He's nasty. Okay. 3 medium elites there. Can we trade up for 1st overall is my question. I'd probably not. This guy, he's going to go around our pick. 50-50 medium franchise. Central Scouting has him at 11. Guaranteed medium elite at 108. Okay. Goalie as well. So some nice picks here. Where's our pick? We're pick 10. I'm willing to take a risk on that 50-50 medium franchise guy. So send a pick 10. Hopefully he's still there. Central Scouting at 11. That's usually a good... was he the next... Oh no, is he gone? Oh no, he's still there. Okay. Mahalik, I guess it's based on our scout ranks, he's at 16. 50-50. The Danish. Medium franchise. 62 overall medium elite. Okay, so we got a medium elite guy. Only thing that sucks is he's not NHL ready. Would have had to be in the top 5 for that. But maybe we can use him to trade for one of these guys. Florida Panthers, Benson. Center Volchenkov on the Winnipeg Jets. 84 medium elite. That's insane. Now our next pick here, guys, is pick number 95. I'm hoping that medium elite player is still available, the guaranteed one. There he is, Braun, left winger. Lyson, the goalie, should still be available for a while. 59 medium elite. So we're having a pretty good draft so far. Next pick's number 126. I think the goalie was ranked like 150, so we should be good there. The fact that we're going to get 3 medium elites with our 3 picks, it's pretty nuts. Now we have a couple more. Actually, this last pick might be our last pick. I'm not entirely positive on it though. Guaranteed low top 6. This is the last year. You got to go for something crazy. Guaranteed low elite. What's NHL ETA? 5 years. Okay, it's gonna be so low rated. Honestly, yeah. Let's just do it though. Damian Finger, 51 overall, low elite. That's not terrible. We actually do have another pick, so we can go for somebody crazy here at the second last pick in the draft. We'll take one of those guys who have like a very slim chance of being medium elite. This guy's an enforcer probably. I don't really want an enforcer. Both these guys are 5-year NHL ETAs. This guy at least has a B- for shooting. Let's go Blomdal from Finland. Low bottom 6. I mean, could be worse. Could be AHL. I'm another resign phase here, guys, with $23 million in cap space. Luckily, most of our best players are locked up. Leclerc here, first thing I'll do is qualify. He played pretty well last year. He wants $13 million, though. Okay. Good to know. Beniers is going to be a UFA, so we need to sign him. He also wants $13 million. He's up to an 88. Okay. So, I mean, we can maybe sign both of them, but that'd be it. Byram wants 7. Okay, so I think we lose Byram because he's playing on the bottom pair anyways. We can have us down 87. We can find somebody else to play bottom pair for us, although he did help on the PK and stuff. Artukin gives us the +5 to PK. He wants $3 million. He's also a 4th line guy. I think we probably lose him. Let's see, Lekachev, $1 million. I mean, let's do 950. Probably worth it. Jacobs, we definitely need to keep. We lose Byram. Super expensive, so I'm only going to have to qualify him. Chekovich, let's see, 1.4 million, so he's gone as well. I'm going to check goalies here as well. I know Allenfeld, they extended $800K for a couple years. Wallstedt still got 1 year left. Markkinen, he's been good in the AHL, but he's 27, so I might as well give some time to the other goalies. I'm going to release them. Maybe we sign someone good, but for now, these two will be fine as the AHL goaltenders. So Leclerc and Beniers is basically what I have to worry about bringing back, and then just try and find some absolute budget signings. Beniers, because he's a pending UFA, we need to get him locked up first. So cheapest possible price is 1 year. 12.75. Again, if it's percentage based, maybe we can actually get him for like 11 million or something on a 1 year deal, which seems like a lot for him, but whatever. Beniers rejects, wants to test free agency. Of course he does. Lekachev also wants more money. So I'm going to try offering Beniers 11.5 here. Maybe that gets it done. While we're at it, Leclerc, how much did he? I think he wanted like the same thing on a 1, or he actually wants 11.5 asking on 1 year. So maybe 10.5 maybe, especially because it's an RFA. We'll start there and see what happens. Leclerc rejects, wants to test free agency. Beniers also rejects. I think we might be losing Beniers because if he's dead set on free agency, it's going to be tough. I'm going to try offering 11 right on for Leclerc. I feel like he should say yes to that. And he does. Okay, so that's good. The 90 overall player who's younger is a bit more important. Beniers I'd like to keep. And honestly, it might be better off signing him in free agency. I found in the past it actually works out better. Artukin, like I said, we can let go. And right now, guys, I'm looking at our top AHL defensemen. Both are 78, 25 years old. They probably don't make it to the NHL. And look at this. They're asking for 1.2 million, which kind of a lot for just like AHL guys. So gonna let both of them go. Hopefully we can find a 6th NHL defenseman in free agency for cheap, as well as a couple AHL D-men. Wouldn't mind winning back-to-back Calder Cups in the AHL for the final couple of years. Goaltending, like I mentioned, is good. Beniers again, I think we'll just have to sign in free agency. And there we go. Lekachev accepted his offer. I think I gave him $1 million right on. So looks like, yeah, we're going to go free agency with 13 million. We'll try and get Beniers. If we can't get him, we'll get somebody else. Just going to double check. You know, we let Beniers go. The rest of these guys here, I'm qualifying. I think they're all asking for 1.2 million aside from Jacobs, who's asking for like 3, which is just way too much money. All right, guys, let's see who's available in free agency. Umberger, 88 overall, wants 16. Urkamp, franchise, 21 years old, 94 overall, wants 15 million. Atu Ratu wants 14.5. Beniers wants 13.5. No team's interested right now, though, because that is a lot of money for an 88, although Umberger wants even more, but he's younger. Holtz there. Vigetti, 25.89 high elite. This guy seemed kind of sick. Really good shot, hands, a two-way forward. Decent face-offs. Interesting. Kuznetsov wants 12 million at 37 years old. Line Nietzsche's 89, 30 years old. Cheaper than Beniers. Playmaker. Good defensive awareness. He could be like our third line center. Chovolino wants 11 as an 85. That's insane. And look at defenseman next here. Byram's the top one available, which makes sense. Usually not many great defensemen available. For our 6th guy, I don't think I can afford any of them. Like, 82s are asking for 7 million. What are you supposed to do in that case? Definitely we're going to have to go two-way and hope there's no 80 available right now, but as time passes, if they're not getting signed, they might loosen up on their contract asks. Let's look at goaltenders here for two-way, because we could sign an AHL starter if there's a really good one available. Ooh, I'm just going to sign him for trade value. Olesen, 1957 medium elite. Thank you very much. Also, this Marlowe guy here, 19 years old, 70 overall, low elite. It's a very good two-way player. 2054. This guy's not quite as good, but still worth signing just in case. Lapalainen here. Feel like he'll help with the AHL team. Same goes for Yakula, 2377. I had to let go of some like 27-year-olds who were done growing, so AHL team could use a couple new players. All right, guys, so I sorted two-way players by defense, trying to find, you know, a high 70 with good defensive awareness, maybe make our fourth line in NHL. Found this Bits guy here, 76 overall, 24 years old. He's got low top 96.4, power forward, 99 D awareness, 99 strength, 96 fighting skill. He's got no speed or anything. I'm signing this guy just out of curiosity. 99 D awareness, honestly. You can almost put on the fourth line in the NHL. I feel like I should do this more often. Like, find some weird guys, like maybe 5-star shooting. Look at this. There are some 5-star shooters here. Let's see if anyone's just crazy. Alan Wellwood. Look at that shot. 24 years old. He's a power forward. Are you kidding me? I mean, he's actually like got decent potential too. I think he's for sure going to be like tearing up the AHL, if not our fourth line in the NHL. You then have this Howard Zinger guy. Oh my goodness, 99 for power, 95 accuracy. Hand-eye though and passing are terrible. Puck control as well, so he's not really going to get shots off. Can't really hit a one-timer. Skating can't really move. So I like the 78 we signed a lot better. This guy's got 98 for shot accuracy again though, no speed. So strange. Aho here. I think he's the last one of the 5-star shooters. 72, 99 hand-eye, 96 wrist shot accuracy. Okay, so like he could be another guy who just tears up the AHL. 72 overall. For sure, he'll probably be in the AHL, but honestly, the Wellwood dude, I might call him up to the NHL team. Also got to make this Sloan guy an offer. He's 26, 78, medium top 6. I feel like AHL, we lost a couple D-man. You could help them out. Like, that's why I didn't sign those other guys for 1.4, whatever they're asking. It just made no sense. Farrell here as well, 24, 78. These guys are younger, just as much potential, same rating, way cheaper, so don't get ever attached, you know, to players that just don't matter. Now, in regards to Beniers, you can see he's actually only asking for 11.5 in free agency, so how ridiculous is that? So I guess we'll offer him what we already offered him, see if he accepted in free agency. Again, no team's interested. As well, though, I want to make like a contingency offer on Nietzsche's, one overall higher, but he might not give us like that nice chemistry boost. 1 year, 11.9. He's actually cheaper longer term. 30, so realistically you probably wouldn't sign him past 5 years. So we'll do 11.5 at 5 years for Nietzsche's. Hopefully one of them says yes. Again, I feel like we don't do this and say we miss out on the one we choose. The other will probably be gone by the time we're finished simming. So let's see what happens here. I'm very curious about those guys with the weird stats. I should have done that sooner. I feel like that could be a lot of fun just playing around with those guys in the AHL. So waiting on Beniers and Nietzsche's. Gens accepts his offer. I wonder if he's one of the weird guys. Olesen, that was the medium league goalie, so that's awesome. We actually have a few other medium league players that aren't in the NHL team. Could use them for trade pieces, like Mahalik there. Cam York, 1 year left at 5.5. We don't have the salary though, if we're bringing in Beniers or Nietzsche's. Farrell there accepts, 6'5" left winger. Lapalainen, Sloan the defenseman, Yakola, Wellwood, he was the one I think with the crazy shot, 70 overall. Bits, he was the guy as well, the crazy defense. Aho. Marlowe, there we go. So we're signing all the two-way guys we wanted. Nietzsche's, wow. Looking for more of a playoff contender. Okay, this is annoying me. I literally just made the Stanley Cup Final. It's one thing if I like win the Presidents and go out in the first round. I can see how I guess we didn't do that good in the playoffs, but we made it to the 7th game of the Stanley Cup Final. How is this a thing? And Beniers, are you kidding me? Based on the quality of your roster, I feel I wouldn't be getting enough playing time. Oh, okay, I thought he was going to say the quality of our roster was lacking. I was about to say, are you really saying that about your former teammates, your boys? But fair enough. He was playing third line the entire time he's with us. He's a pretty good player. Still feels a bit treacherous, but what are you going to do? We have $13.3 million to spend here to get a superstar. Got to sign UFA. Sean Couturier would actually give us the best third line center, which is what Beniers was doing anyways. He's won back-to-back Selkies. There's a chance he doesn't fit in our lines. I think I'm willing to take it though for 95 D awareness. and how good he'd be. He also gives us $5 million to get a defenseman. We definitely don't need another forward, so let's do this. Couturier, 2 years is the sweet spot on him. We'll just do the 1 year though. Let's try 8.5 for 1 year. Honestly, I should have made him an offer before Nietzsche's. And in terms of defensemen, they're still so expensive. Actually, Oli Mata, 81, 2.5. It's not too bad. Also, guys, I see Zadorov's available. He's definitely more physical than Mata. Wants 250k more. I think he might be better for us, though. As I see Mata, there's a potential, pretty good potential. He doesn't fit our defense, where Zadorov should fit. So make him an offer. We'll just give him exactly what he's asking for. I don't want to overpay a bottom pairing defenseman. There's definitely other guys we can get if we miss out on Zadorov. Couturier, though, would be great, having him on this team. There we go. Okay, so Beniers was kind of like a more offense, or actually Beniers was basically like Couturier, so we kind of just got an older Beniers for less money. Still a bit salty, left us. Thomas there, 1.2 million for 2 years. I'm gonna have to match. I don't want to lose a medium league guy for nothing. Zadorov roster is full. Okay, let's go trade away some crap players. So next, you guys trying to get our second round pick back from the Lightning for a low elite guy, medium top 9, low top 6, low top 6. We have a lot of good prospects, honestly. We can afford to give away a bunch of them. And they say yes. Wow, so that's kind of nice. If there's somebody that we can, make an offer sheet on, we use a second round pick, maybe they'll come into play. And look at this, guys. Zadorov's asking price actually gone down. Hopefully it's the right move, signing him. Again, I feel like the one thing we don't really have is a really physical defenseman like him. We definitely have the offense in Merkley. Sider kind of does it all for us. Draisaitl also offensive. Just got a new NHL assistant coach. He had a pretty good team fit. We'll see how he helps us out. Brunstrom, I think we had a qualifying offer on. Come on, Zadorov. There we go. McTaggart as well. I also want to get Jacob signed here to play bottom pair with Zadorov. He wants 2.3. I don't want to get super close to the cap like last time. I think we can probably offer 2 million right on and get that done. We'll still have almost 2 million in cap space, which will definitely help us making a trade at the deadline in a blockbuster deal for some superstar, which I think we can do. We're now getting an offer Brandon Carlo from Dallas. If he's a bit of an upgrade, I'll definitely do it. 81, he's not. So this is kind of interesting, guys. We're in August now. Second best free agent available is Ryan O'Reilly. 38 years old at this point, but he's still an 85 overall. Only wants 3 million. We have 2.6. We get him. Him and Couturier as our two bottom centers. I mean, are you kidding me? That would just be insane. There's also this two-way player I think can help us out. Nybeck, 27 years old, 80 overall. Fourth line guy, I think he'll be fine. Also, I want to make an offer on this Monroe due to help with the AHLDs, 25.78. Dang, so Ryan O'Reilly rejected our offer. Same thing as Beniers, based on the quality of the roster. Doesn't feel like enough playing time, which is fair. He would have been fourth liner. Nybeck as well. Doesn't think we gave him enough money. Hopefully that D-man at least will take... There we go. The D-man did sign. Also saw we got an offer from Nashville and I accidentally skipped it too fast. And next year we got to try to get a huge trade at the Vegas Golden Knights for this Malmavara guy. 24 years old, already 89 overall. Really good shot. Sniper. Just looks like a very good player. RFA currently unsigned on the block. Offering them Thomas here, 24.79. So I think the same age, 10 overall lower. His value is quite a bit lower. But I'm also offering Lebda, 22.60 overall, medium elite left winger, who for some reason has a good amount of value, even though not really looking like he's going to be a player. The value's on our side. I'm definitely willing to add to this. It's not really that much we're giving up here. But they said yes, so don't even have to add anything. I feel like we just trade them two guys who are looking like busts for an all-star. I don't know why they would say yes. And we still have Mihalik and Braun, both better prospects. Like if I'm Vegas, I'm asking for one of those two. Also, I think we still have two medium elite goalie prospects. Liston there. Or actually, we have three. We have Heberlein, Olesen, and Liston. So like I said, we want to make a giant trade at the deadline. We have lots of options. As well, we still have our first round pick. So around the fall, guys, I was able to send down a couple guys to give us some more cap space. Malmavara here, 89 overall. Let's see what he asks for. 1 year, 4.9. We have 4.8. So that should work because obviously when we call him up, we'll send someone down who's making $1 million. We're going to be right against the cap again. But that trade with Vegas, I mean, how can we not do it? I'm looking at the team already. Offense is looking scary good. Defense should still be, pretty good. Again, Byron was a bottom pair guy anyway, so I don't really think we lost out too bad there. All right, guys, so I finished editing the lines. I'm going to show you what the team looks like heading into next season. Honestly, really excited for it. I think we're just as good, if not better than last year. So first line's the same. Leclerc, Johnson, Bobby Brink. I think the top six is actually the same. Kaprizov, Point, and Kachuk on the second line. Third line is now Jake Neighbors with Max Savoy in the middle. And this Molaveri guy on the third line. Now, they're still getting a +3, which is awesome. If you guys forget, his shot's insane. So even though he's a center, I want him on the wing. Unfortunately, Savoy playing center is not the best, 65 faceoffs, but I think that's a pretty good third line still. Strombolopoulos here actually have fourth line right wing. He's got some interesting stats, really good defensive stats, really good physical stats. So honestly, he's kind of like the team enforcer, playing with Couturier and Lykachev on the fourth line. Couturier just gives us like the best defensive center option. Obviously, he'll be on the first PK and 3-man penalty kill unit, so he'll still get a decent amount of ice time, even though he's on that fourth line. Now, in terms of the defense, Merkley, McNabb, Seider, Drysdale is still the top 4. We now have Zadorov and Jacobs there on the bottom pair. They're getting a +1. So, like I said, we lost Byram, but it's not a huge loss. Goaltending, Wallstedt did go down in overall by 1. Allenfelt there still an 80. Overall, I think this team is pretty stacked. I mean, we have 87 Couturier on the fourth line. It's not too bad. I did want him on the third line, but basically, in terms of chemistry, I felt like +3 on the third, as you can see, is better than +1 and a +1 on the fourth, because third line's going to get more ice time. Plus, Savoy and Malmavera playing better, I think, is more important. AHL team here, not as good as it's been in years past. We have 180 there in Janmark. He got beat up by Strombolopoulos just for chemistry. Wellwood here, almost made the NHL team. He's got that 6 shot. Aho as well, 96-95 for the wrist shot. 99 hand-eye, so you can just clap one-timers. I think there's also a couple other guys. Smithson's isn't too bad. Let's see. I know there's one dude. Bits here, I think, has a 99 D awareness, 99 strength. So this AHL team's got some weird players. Very curious to see how they sim. Defensively, not the best. Actually, you know, everyone's high 70 but Ramirez. They're getting a -1. Nothing I did could fix that, so just kind of had to go with it. And then goaltending-wise, we have a 76 starter in Gulas. And then backing him up there, Heberlin, 73 medium elite. So, like I said, guys, I think the NHL team for sure, just as good if not better. AHL team, probably a step back. We got some, you know, wild cards there, we'll say, some secret weapons with those weird stats. Curious to see if they can perform or not. So we'll take a look now at the overalls, offense, defense, goaltending. Of course, Merkley still our captain, and then Kaprizov and Point are still wearing the 2 A's. So in terms of the overalls here, we still have 100 offense, ridiculous, 94 defense, and 85 goaltending. So I think we still have a very good team. I thought we were going to win the Stanley Cup this season, but maybe we'll go with the Stanley Cup in our final season. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave that thumbs up. If you guys have not subscribed yet, hit that sub button. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching. Have a nice day. Goodbye.